A big hand, everybody.
I would like to present in front of you a small story which is a live example in my previous cricketing career. The story has a blend of sacrifice, achievement, teamwork, management, as you can say. So I hope you all enjoy this story. The title of my story is The Day We Tasted Victory. The title is We Tasted Victory as a team. For many of you who can identify the middle person, he's Dilip Sarkar, he's the chairman of the selecting committee for India. He was the one who was associated with us during my achievement. Now, when I start my story, before that, many of you must have sensed it, that my story is going to revolve around the word cricket. Now, cricket is just a game for some, maybe religion to many, but for me, when I see cricket and remind me of the day we tasted victory. Many of us in our school days and college life could have enjoyed playing cricket. Me too, according to you guys, similarly to you. I also enjoyed playing my cricket, but not the tennis cricket or the rubber ball cricket that we usually play in the colony. It was a little bit of different cricket, that was the leather ball cricket. I was a part of the cricket team of my school for about 5 years. Our school, the IES New English School, Bandra, was one amongst the decent cricketing sides in the Mumbai cricketing arena. We usually played two tournaments, namely the Harris Shield and the Giles Shield. Harris Shield was for the under 16 age group and Giles Shield was for the under 14. My story revolves around our first ever victory of our school with respect to the Giles Shield tournament. Well, to participate in a tournament which is required for a school to send 14 to 15 player list. Surprisingly to our notice, there were only 10 players who could play a decent amount of cricket, as they were associated with some of the cricketing academies we were running in Mumbai. We didn't even have the number 11 player, the Kachra, which even the Lagan team had. But we somehow managed to have a selection process, and then we've managed to fix the jigsaw puzzle. We finally had a 15-player list squad, out of which 4 players were just filling up the gaps. Nonetheless, these 4 players were equally enthusiastic and participated in all our team activities. So finally, we had a 15 squad list which was sent for the tournament. It all started with a dream to be a number 1 in Mumbai cricketing arena. A dream which was desired by our school long back. A dream which was cultivated within us by our coach, and a dream which we thought as a team was very much possible. It all started with a meeting by our coach with all our teammates. It was a long meeting and a discussion to set a plan of action. I still remember our coach saying to us that if you want to be in this team, you just need to have your feet on 2 stones, and those stones would be cricket and studies, nothing else. If you try jumping into the other stones, you might end up falling somewhere. Being the senior most of them, I was declared as the captain of the side. Over a period of time, with regular practice sessions and other activities like games and yoga, our team was undergoing a change. And this change was for the good. We had tried to respect each other, we liked each other's company, we were respecting each other's skills, and that was happening within us. Nonetheless, our studies and all were taken care of. We had given equal importance to the studies. We had a very good backup. Over a period of time, with regular practice and other team sessions like yoga and team activities, our team was undergoing a change. And this change was happening for the good. Now, we were respecting each other, we were respecting each other's skills, and we were trying to become one family. We made it a point that whenever we were in school, we could meet up somewhere in the recess time or to just hang out and to be as one. We were becoming one big family. I would just like to narrate an incident what happened with respect to this event. Once, we preferred to play a practice match against Balmohan Vidya Mandir, Dadar, which they screwed up badly, and we didn't go for our school picnic. We rather preferred to play a practice match bunking our school picnic. Now, it was tournament time, and we were really very excited to showcase our talent. The initial rounds were pretty easy as we could knock the other school teams cheaply. Match by match victory was adding up to our confidence. It really started to get tougher when we were approaching and we were progressing the draws and when we finally reached the semi-final stage. Surprisingly, at semi-finals, we were again facing Balmohan Vidya Mandir. This time it was our turn to make the scores level, which we did. We beat them with a mere margin and we entered the Giles Shield finals for the first time ever. It was time to create history. It was time to be the heroes of the school. Everybody of our team was just aiming at that Giles Shield. All the efforts and time spent together as a team, they were demanding to deliver. All the efforts efforts and the support of the coach, they were acting as a coat to the team. Finally, the school, they were heavily relying on these 12 and 13-year-old Sachin Tendulkars to fire. We meet IAS Vensure Guruji in the finals of the Giles Shield. It was scheduled on the 3rd to the 5th of February 2000. We played like champions and we outperformed them and we won the match. After this event, there was a newspaper which stated a headline that the future Sachin may not leave IAS and go to Shardashram. The statement said this all. To put an icing on the cake, 3 of our members were selected as to represent the Mumbai under-14 team. I was one amongst them. So for me, cricket is the 5th of February 2000, the day we tasted victory.